later tonight
as the Street Profits defend against Austin Theory.
Byron, we can now call Asuka a former women's tag team.
Is going to want to forget, but this is a very important night for Asuka.
And her opponent, Liv Morgan.
Morgan defeated former champion Natalia. Byron, as I said,
months here in WWE, but to capture a win.
Talking about action on the women's side of the roster. Champion Charlotte Flair. What a match she had against Rhea Ripley. And now Asuka going right after Morgan and Byron. It appears Asuka has not lost her.
Oh, wait a minute from behind.
Now Morgan with
Asuka's career, Tom. Is this the first time Asuka's had a bounce back before, as she is right here, right now, against her SmackDown Women's Champion.
Oh, and there goes Asuka. The Boneyard match between The Undertaker and Liv Morgan trying to step up the brutality, instead face.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, and Morgan sending Asuka. Oh, and Liv Morgan caught by Asuka. I'll wait for next year's WrestleMania in Los Angeles, but right now,
Women's Tag Team Championship this past weekend at WrestleMania.
As well here on Monday Night Raw. Knee right to the face and down goes. Can she knock off two former champion tonight? Whoa! Oh, face first into the canvas. Oh, caught up by Asuka into a German suplex to catch Asuka along the ropes. And now Asuka.
Asuka determined to cinch this in.
And Asuka is all over Liv. Liv Morgan, no choice, taps out to the Emperor. Monday Night Raw. But right now we want to take you back to this past Saturday.
Big congratulations on retaining the Raw Women's Championship tonight.
Yeah, 365 days, the champ. Everything is calculated, and I'm always looking for a counter. She's been a top-ranked cage fighter for 10 years straight. Tonight was a test of skill over heart, and I've got...
Becky, congratulations again.
Thank you.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, and the agony of defeat. And for you, Becky, the agony of my
tag team titles, but can Theory and Garza capture the title? Stunning at the WWE Universe at WrestleMania.
Could not ask for
Raw Tag Team Championship.
The effort of Ford and Dawkins last night.
Absolutely. Plenty of reason to celebrate tonight. Plenty of reason for smiles.
Austin Theory and Angel Garza.
If you're Austin Theory, I mean, I'm surprised that he's been able to rise.
Theory from NXT because of a rib injury to once again. Theory and Garza.
Sure, Austin Theory and Angel Garza spent plenty of time review. That sound was, but I liked it. I feel like she's developed an efficient game.
60 pounds on the move, and he bulldozes off. An example of teamwork, how the Prophet.
These two have been friends.
And we are back on Monday Night Raw. This is a WrestleMania rematch.
Rolling, keep the ball rolling tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, T out to the apron, caught up along the top rope. A tag made, back in comes Monday Night Raw. Oh, we'll take a look back at the physical.
Very shocking occurrence at WrestleMania following.
What a victory this would be for Angel Garza and Austin Theory,
to the point that this is a brand new tag team. In Theory,
this team, as we mentioned, an injury to the United States champion. Could we have new Raw tag team champions tonight? Tag made, in comes Theory. Now Theory caught up by Dawkins. Look at the power of Garza. Here comes Garza, but Montez Ford is legal. Ford with a drop kick, a man who's clear.
Wait a minute.
Theory stepped inside the room. Vega red-handed. Now Garza trying to capitalize, and the officials.
Well, wait a second.
Oh, hold on.
We gotta watch yourself.
Oh, and caught Zelina Vega. Theory.
It's not going to be deja vu again.
The EST of WWE, and not only fastest, and you can't outrun me.
You hear that, Tom? Bianca Belair goes here now.
Vega next on Monday Night Raw. And we are back on Monday Night Raw. Bianca Belair now said Bianca Belair goes here now, as in Monday Night.
It's active on all night.
Oh, Bianca Belair made her
play with Bianca.
Bianca Belair came down here in the WrestleMania rematch. Vega was trying to get involved in the match. Was caught. Look at this, just beating the hell out of Athletic Belair. Shoulder first. Oh, and trying to set up. Look at this submission attack.
Action often, but Zelina can deliver inside the ring as she
competed in the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble match earlier. That is impressive.
Bianca Belair.
And now Bianca Belair on the move.
You gotta stay down.
Whoa, oh, and Austin Theory was trying to slow up Belair for Theory and Garza.
Right in the middle of the ring.
For the bell.
The tensions are just so high between all six.
My brother is here. Wifey is here. So how about we just make this a Bianca Belair and the Street Profits are up?
I concur. Let's make it a family affair.
Tag team match coming up next here on Monday Night Raw. And we are back on Monday Night. Six-person tag team matchup. The Street Profits and Zelina Vega and Montez Ford Legal. Plenty of chaos ensued from there. And Belair loving it, but an attack from behind by
Six of these personalities.
And it speaks to the business acumen and the smart. Rollins will be in action later on tonight in the Fallout. Dawkins trying to take away a tag option, but a kick to the back of tag made. Then comes highlights of WrestleMania weekend, the appearance of the Raw debut tonight. Oh, and this time takes out Vera.
Back to your corner.
Oh, and a super kick. Uh-oh. Oh, and K.O.D. Bianca Belair. Belair and the Street Profits.
We can do that every week.
Belair surprising Zelina Vega.
Ire won the WWE title.
The reigning striker in all of WWE today, Aleister Black, is in action.
Aleister Black.
Black did so in emphatic fashion.
Let's talk about
Mr. Black, the moment he walks down that ramp and enters
Apollo Crews.
And this is what a pickup for this brand.
I've been a long time roster. Now, with that in mind, look across the
Opportunity to show what he's truly capable of. We know chance for Apollo Crews to start fresh. That's Aleister Black staying right on top of Apollo Crews, and don't be in the OC still to come tonight. We'll take a look back at
tendencies of Aleister Black trying to slow things down.
And Aleister Black could gain the advantage here on Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw continues here on USA, and it's Aleister
Point.
Whoa! And this is the fun part about the Raw after Flair defeated Rhea Ripley. We'll hear from the new champion. And caught on the outside overhead.
Crews to open up that injury. That
This off his feet. Wow. PK right to the Apollo Crews from the apron, puts down Aleister Black. Night Raw covered by Apollo Crews and tried to put away
that Apollo Crews has maintained really an advantage in.
The man that every superstar indeed is chasing.
Yeah, but later Drew McIntyre won the WWE title.
Oh, and caught with a power slam, Apollo Crews.
Crews still trying to keep it going.
Setting up. Toss.
This could be it.
Oh, and a kick out by Aleister Black, and Byron Aleister Black went for a splash and no kick. Oh, and it's a grueling last man standing match from WrestleMania.
Thinking
Superplex for Aleister Black. Oh, wait a minute. Crews and a kick out by Aleister Black. Battle against Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. Here's the power on display.
This could be the kickstart for
Could this be it for Aleister Black? The cover and the kick out in his nose from the middle turnbuckle and a knee right back mass. Apollo Crews thought about the toss power. Black mass.
night.
Aleister Black got all that one. After defeating Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, physical matchup, the deeply personal and emotionally thrilling new tag teams as a part of the Raw roster, Cedric Alexander. We are back on USA on Monday Night Raw, and here comes an exciting new tag team featuring two of the most Ricochet, Byron, both former champions, and over the last 2 weeks, Lorcan and Danny Burch from NXT 205 Live at Ricochet. Where do you see this team of Ricochet and Alexander?
It's two guys who became friends years ago, and now they're Raw tag on Raw.
Headbutt right between the eyes, and this is what Lorcan and Burch.
He is a former United States champion, had an opportunity to compete for. Just when you think you've made it to the top of the mountain and you're clear, surprise.
Go down.
If you talk to Ricochet, chance to prove that as Cedric Alexander makes the tag.
Tag made. Ricochet is now. Oh! boot right to the face. Oh, and Shea, Hurricane Rana from the top. Oh, and for
Still not done.
oh, for Alexander and Ricochet. Neuralizer. And now Ricochet. Oh, and he parts taken out Ricochet. Cover. Alexander and Ricochet.
And Alexander, but I cannot wait to see more of.
You know, for the last 5 months, my career was hell. All I wanted for 5 months was to get him in a ring one-on-one, and I jumped off that sign and crashed through the table. It was all worth it to finally refocus and move on to bigger and better things. No matter what I do from here on out, Kevin Owens Show.
Their gratifying victory at WrestleMania looks like.
The showcase of the Immortals under pressure.
Beach was burned down at WrestleMania. Never seen before.
Rollins attempted this past weekend at WrestleMania.
Listen, maybe WrestleMania was good for Seth Rollins.
Now Seth Rollins with the stomp. And the Monday Night Messiah.
Monday Night Messiah.
Future of Monday Night Raw will be eradicated.
Returning to Raw tonight.
Meanwhile, back here on USA on Monday,
Nia Jax!
After WrestleMania is seeing returns. Case in point,
stronger and better than ever.
Deonna Purrazzo!
And a new picture, but right now the virtuosa.
Any ring rust for Nia Jax, who has been out of action for a year.
Nia Jax hard into the corner. Oh, and a big clothesline by Jackson. If you wanted with 2 torn ACLs, she
talked to you about that. Get off the hair.
Oh, and Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Oh! Oh, and the DDT. But this be it. Nia Jax of the WWE Universe tonight. But it was this. Congratulations to Charlotte Flair, the new NXT Women's Champion.
Humberto Carrillo!
We've seen him stand up. We've seen Humberto Carrillo face person and build off that. Tonight is no different.
From NXT, and Humberto's got his hands full.
Operation here, Carrillo upping the tempo. This is where Carrillo
to come tonight on Monday Night Raw. We'll hear from the new NXT Women's Champion for the new WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. Byron, you talked about the struggles that Carrillo has had, but
the 30-year learning tree of Rey Mysterio. Humberto
this weekend, the only WrestleMania too big for just one night. Championships changed hands this past weekend, and then the WWE calendar resetting. Carrillo went for the kick, got him with the left
to the top.
And from the top turnbuckle, and Humberto Carrillo. Humberto Carrillo, Queen Charlotte Flair is your new NXT Women's Champion.
The new NXT Women's Champion. Charlotte, a big congratulations.
My dad had custom cars. So the superstars in this business assume it's the title. I've been the Raw Women's Champion. I've been the SmackDown Women's Champion. The 2-time NXT Women's Champion. But she does what every other woman in this company. Woo!
But defeating Brock Lesnar was just the beginning.
Brock Lesnar, who just won the WWE title.
Drew McIntyre's the first Scottish.
McIntyre, congratulations on your victory over Brock Lesnar. Has the magnitude of what you have accomplished hit you yet?
I've not had the chance to talk to anybody or my family. I've had looks pretty cool, yeah? Now I know it's official. Now I know I'm not dreaming. It's going to be a weird one. You're not going to believe it. The people at home aren't going to believe it. I come in physically, mentally, emotionally ready. Brock Lesnar, keep giving him the F5, Brock. Every time you hit an F5, I stopped getting hurt. McIntyre is the new WWE Champion.
Referee in tow.
We haven't seen the Big Show in months, Tom.
Man, you did it. Man, you slayed the beast. You entire locker room full of truly talented competitors. You're no giant.
There we go, there we go. I know where this is going.
See, that's the problem. You don't know. I'm not going to challenge you at Money in the Bank for a title opportunity. We have a referee. I mean, what's the problem?
Beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE title. I'm not fighting right now.
I see fear.
Buttons, because I'm Scottish, I've got a temper. Convince me to fight you.
Hold on. Promote the champion, and yes indeed, Byron, the Brock Lesnar. A grueling matchup against Giant Big Show. Oh, and now driving into the can.
They're in play by the Big Show. The Big Show knows
throughout his career. Remember, he won the WCW.
In the ring, Brock Lesnar. Too far. Push him to a point here. Drew McIntyre.
Second rope, close to
Seeing the fighting spirit of Drew McIntyre.
And another show. Going for another shot to the chest of McIntyre. And now McIntyre with a caught by the Giant and the Big Show to win the title. McIntyre gets. And now the Big Show looking for the KO punch. Claymore! Cover! Drew McIntyre! And made it come true. Drew McIntyre, champion.
WrestleMania begins a week from tomorrow. WWE Performance Center for Friday Night SmackDown. And tonight, go one-on-one on Friday Night SmackDown. Reigns versus Triple H at WrestleMania 32 on a brand new episode of the Firefly Funhouse. And it's boss time to kick.
Push them all out the way.
And Sasha Banks, the champion, Bayley. Please welcome Sasha Banks Bayley. 8 days again at WrestleMania. She's involved in a This is the only WrestleMania WWE pay-per-views, including subscribe today at WWE.
Well, Sash, here we are. And this WrestleMania, too big for just one night. WrestleMania is where the best compete. Stage of them all. It's supposed to be a magical time where anything could happen. Anything is possible at WrestleMania, but this year is a nightmare. And why? Because of Paige. Irrelevant, pathetic. She's jealous of us. She's jealous of our careers. Down Women's Champion and how dominant I've been. A fatal 5-way elimination. It's not fair. She thinks she's so slick. Like she's trying to pit us against each other. If anything, their plan is gonna backfire on. We're best friends. We're peanut butter and jelly. It's us together. It's just no separation, right?
Oh, there's Lacey Evans. She's also a part. And the concern for Bayley is that when the SmackDown Women's Lacey and Bayley have it as well.
Bayley, your mouth is about as big as my hat. You just can't keep your damn mouth shut, can you? Your little best friend here can barely get a word in.
Loser! Because I maybe like your bratty little kid. You? Mommy.
Look, sweetheart, Bayley is right. Will be a nightmare for both of you. You won't be able to say my daughter's name. I will finally put some respect into you. I don't.
Now Women's Champion, Field Bayley at Super Showdown WrestleMania, where she has achieved.
You know, Lacey, I'm with you until we handle these two. The mess that you pulled at Super Showdown, you and I got some unfinished business. Why you standing there looking at me all that blue wig off your head?
No.
Because the glow will shine the grandest stage of them all.
Interrupts everyone and hit their music and they want it.
What were you saying? Wild card in a powerhouse. Tamina. Superstars in the ring have got to be.
Speak louder.
Indeed they do, and they to Naomi super kick. And now Sasha and Bayley right to work on a Naomi who is. And Bayley.
Everything's great. WrestleMania.
And again, the stage is fatal 5-way elimination match. And at WrestleMania. Gulak to beat Shinsuke Nakamura. Final championship match at WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan against Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. Joining me at ringside. Daniel Bryan now. Oh my God. What? Gulak fighting. Bryan's win. What is Daniel Bryan, sunset flitter down. Bryan got him. Are you actually celebrating that joke of a... Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Intercontinental Championship. Drew Gulak. Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. And that is just an Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by Daniel Bryan, Drew Gulak.
WrestleMania fate. Nakamura, Bryan, very strained.
And his opponent, accompanied by Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Right. We'll try to end his Intercontinental Championship. Bruce Chamber pay-per-view event at the Daniel Bryan gained the tutelage of someone like Bryan Zane, who's joining us here on commentary. Apparently, welcome, and a lot at stake facing Bryan next weekend.
I have Shinsuke Nakamura owes him.
And Nakamura with Gulak and a couple of knees to the back of the neck.
At all. I haven't had to tell Nakamura, the great liberator stands in recent.
Gulak wins tonight.
Why did you even put that out into the universe for a second?
So let's talk about.
Get him off the ropes for crying. There you go. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing illegal about that.
Nothing illegal. Cesaro's like you're driven right into our announce table and another kick.
Off, Daniel.
With you and Cesaro helping him out.
What did I do besides sit here and offer
some things around? And again, and anxious tonight. Maybe a bit.
I'm confident. I'm not liking how Nakamura will turn this around. His job when he's in the corner.
His left leg moves out of the way.
Watch this.
Off the second rope and a knee.
Come on. Two and
a kick. Still alive. He needs Gulak to beat.
If there's one thing I'm all about,
Intercontinental Championship at some point.
Bryan, he's under the Gulak. Look at that. That's the voice of reason around here.
You know, for himself. And one of the greatest moments, bottom line. And here's now Nakamura face.
Yo, I know what comes next.
Asa to try to pinch Bryan.
Hey, he pulled. Oh, no.
Jack, nice cover.
No. Hey, no, referee.
Sami Zayn's going to have to Drew the Intercontinental Championship. That's Daniel Bryan. Well, still to come tonight after weeks of tonight, Bliss versus Asuka. Brand new episode of Firefly Funhouse for the Intercontinental Championship. Welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown like Otis of Heavy Machinery, which began back stole Otis's date. SmackDown, it was a tag team matchup. Heavy Machinery, Terry. He would then get up and he would show
to see some pictures. Hey, better luck next time, buddy, all right?
This Otis was an emotion busted as he tried to get and then felt the right through the barrier. For Otis to stop Otis berserk. He grabbed chair playing out before he was an emotional wreck.
Oh my God, you should have seen him. It was embarrassing. You should have seen the look on his face. Lost puppy.
Pictures of Mandy, you're 18. You have any idea how pathetic?
Not right now, and you, with the world watching at WrestleMania.
Get out of here, dog. Come on, no. Ladies and gentlemen, a lion.
Thank you for inviting me into your home. Gronkowski thought it would be a great at WrestleMania. And I couldn't agree more that I would love for Baron Corbin to hear. And I know it may sound silly, but please, and don't worry about your neighbors. WrestleMania for one night. Boy, Corbin, he's gonna at WrestleMania. So bring your medieval cup. In these times of distress, I must confess that may seem your throne's a toilet, and you. Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you.
It's fun and games. Fun and games, huh?
Hey, talk to us.
Get to me.
Help for you, okay?
Don't move.
Don't move. Don't move.
And ladies and gentlemen, from what we understand, transported to a local medical facility will possibly affect the match with King Corbin.
The following contest is a women's division match. Introducing first, Asuka!
Action. But she is, you know, Alexa Bliss, women's tag team champion, saying no. It was a tag. Obviously champions.
And her opponent, Alexa Bliss.
Said last week it's put up or shut up time. WWE women's tag team. No. Did someone wait a minute? No. That's so. Nonetheless, so welcome. You're going to be with me on comment. You're very excited about this.
I'm so excited, Michael. This is a dream catch. She's facing that match for having me.
Well, I didn't invite you versus Asuka. One of the things, Nick, and I know you want an opportunity to get toward the Kabuki Warriors. What is that?
Representing out on Raw. They're attacking up.
Asuka, hook to the leg.
Three. As I was saying, Michael, the ones that we've pinned to win the WWE. Oh!
Nice. A 523-day.
Okay. Oh, come on, Lex. Oh, my God. Hair pulling Asuka. I'm like a poltergeist. Oh!
Alexa Bliss mocking Asuka. Trying to make. Oh, and look out. Bliss into the steps. Hey, we're back on Friday Night SmackDown on commentary.
Lexi, join me, Michael. Lexi. Oh.
And Asuka right now dominating Nick.
He's not going to give up.
Asuka's mocking. Asuka. Yes. Oh, nobody home.
Lexi.
Bliss fighting back. And
Positive energy.
Oh, my. This is the turning point. And Bliss away. Oh, and Asuka kick.
I'm so pumped up. I've had so much. Oh, that's it. Down.
Oh, look. Out of the corner.
Getting her arm. Picking on her arm.
Oh, and. Oh.
You've got a goal. She can do it.
Oh, she looks like.
You've got it. Oh.
Alexa there, and Alexa's in trouble, Nikki.
Of this, we can do this, Michael. She can do it.
Oh, and again.
Come on.
And again, Asuka kicks out. To put Asuka away.
She's WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
It's actually not for the tag team champ.
Fighting towards that, Michael. A win.
Oh, look at this. Oh, planted. Cover by Bliss. Great. Okay, that was the strangest. That was very. Bliss with the victory tonight over.
Yes, sir. It wouldn't be if the Usos and the New Day one more time. Goes to WrestleMania for the SmackDown. We getting Uso crazy. Yeah. To call this thing beef, or we call this 7-time chances coming soon.
Tonight, it's the New Day versus the Usos. Plus, take it back to WrestleMania 32. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is presented by Big for just one night. It all takes place a week from tomorrow by Rob Gronkowski for the Universal Championship. I'd like to take the opportunity now to take us back to WrestleMania 32 in front of over fans at AT&T Stadium. Roman Reigns versus Triple H World Heavyweight Championship.
Bow down. He is the king. The cerebral assassin!
Has been living by as I will again championship, but match triple days in his career. Roman Reigns, this incredible athlete. He's as to sit down for your Bruno Sammartino. Of them all win. That's when careers. Triple H first contact with the match and strategy in this match. First Reigns is going to come out fighting about. And what about Roman? About the #1 target of the both ends, and now Reigns sent over the top because of his phenomenal ability to use his emotives. In the head of Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns bringing shattered Roman Reigns. The Triple H.
Just be careful if he turns this thing and walks out of here. WWE World in the corner. Second row. Roman Reigns caught him on being the opening. Roman Reigns. Ring. And again, and he somehow. Roman with a. Oh, somehow with him. Kick out at Vince. Well, every time. Went for the steps. Down goes Triple H. To walk out of here champion. Triple H tripping the steps on the brawl, and that's what Roman Reigns any mistake here. And he rolls out. Very smart. Now Roman Reigns shoulder. And now Reigns again. Set over. Roman back to his feet. That man. Triple H caught. Just Triple H over the. And Reigns got caught. Cover. And step again. It's been. Come on. Turn your back. That could have been. What's he doing now? Hold on. Stephanie. It's end of the game. To send some help down here. Here in the main event. The knee. Superman! Roman Reigns is. Oh! And Reigns it. Oh my God, Stephanie. He'll lose the match. Referee. That could have been in his squad. Oh, Superman! Another one. Ooh. Never. Spear! Reigns is the champion. Of the Roman Empire. And tonight, Roman Reigns, champion. How good. The celebration is underway in Dallas. The King of Kings, Triple H, and Hunter against Roman Reigns and Goldberg in your career. For Reigns and Goldberg's match.
Well, Michael, I can tell you this. They bring the one thing that you have to have, WWE, and that is an intensity. Amount of intensity. When I look at Roman Reigns, I see a guy, but it is all at once. But it lasts for a brief period of time. And I can tell you that Roman's intent, as the match goes on, whatever you're bringing, if this match goes quick, Goldberg. If it goes long, that initial onslaught of Goldberg, my money's all the way on Roman Reigns until Goldberg runs out of gas.
It takes place versus Reigns for the Universal title.
And salutations, and tonight is a very special night, but we got to go through a team. Every time we face that team, the ooh. So we mean sons. You see, we can't do this anymore, but it would take more than it hurts you and us deeply to give you this beating to become 8-tag world tag team because they rock new.
Tonight we'll address his WrestleMania mode of Firefly Funhouse.
This year WrestleMania should go on without John Cena.
Yeah, everything we've been doing. Right? Earlier, Otis busts in like this.
It's like, there you guys are.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I'll see you guys later, all right?
The Otis who stood you up on Valentine's?
Did you really have to rub it in his...
I messed up. That was too much.
Okay, well, if you want to face Otis, I refuse to let you guys fight over...
You're right. Listen, I'm gonna win my match. This crap behind us. Let's go back to the hotel. Get you a bottle of champagne.
Really glad that ever end.
Oh! Hi, Fireflies! I'm super duper excited. Today, I'm gonna teach you all about... Shut up. Shut up! Hands, remember? You failed against John Cena. Oh, really? And you're even more delusional now. Recipe to beat John Cena? I do! A little bit of self-loathing, some hot sauce, and then, and resentment.
Don't forget your carrot!
Oh, yeah! Actually, some irrelevant and unnecessary... I'm WWE superstar playing in my funhouse. Beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Yowie! A big star like you, John. Especially since, in fact, where anything goes, and so to a Firefly Funhouse. Oh, but there is one nasty side effect.
Mind of Bray Wyatt having story days away, and we understand Morrison. We joining me on commentary.
Come on, The Miz and John Morrison.
We're going to figure that. Fox is sponsored by Progressive. Tag Champ's going to be joining me on commentary at WrestleMania. Firefly Funhouse match. Champions, a lot on the line tonight. You're going to.
We do, and let's face it, the New Day Tag Team Champions. These are two very
again, right off the bat. Blah blah blah. We've heard it before.
He's wasting good food. We are turtleneck tough guys.
Sensitive like we are, Michael Cole, but
why are you throwing stuff?
It's a tag team match. The Usos at WrestleMania.
Brief elimination chamber in our first. You know, let me put tag teams in this world.
I know.
So wait a minute, champions, and you're
had match after match after watched these matches. Has watched. There is the study about these tag.
They did see you like a couple of weeks ago.
We beat them in Saudi.
I'd love to talk, but you're not letting me. Kingston sending the Usos off the road.
That's gotta hurt.
And if I'm laughing, I'd be getting ready because you're Mania.
Kingston caught Mania when the WWE champion.
It ain't Kofi Mania anymore. If you notice, they are going tit for tat.
That was great, second row. Kofi Kingston over this matchup.
What's wrong? You lose.
Take it in there.
Let's go.
Show us what you got. Oh yeah.
Do you
of one of these two?
Yeah.
And here comes the podcast, Feel the Power.
More of a movie guy, but I'll tell you what, guys, like that.
This is what you guys may have to contend.
There's no denying the speed of is almost
not smart. You know what I mean?
Sheet last week.
Thank you very much. YouTube channel, one of the most.
Taking credit for that as well.
Something digital,
and we're still blown.
Yes,
pioneers.
So many. Oh, and look at you guys are true world leaders. Legal. And the New Day's Miz and Morrison for the tag team. Cover, hooks the leg.
You know, if you're really watching this, you're looking at the New.
We go now. Double team. Cover now to go to WrestleMania. Shoulders tag team titles at WrestleMania.
Thought out there.
What a king! Because in life there are winners. Say it every time.
Talk about losing.
Well, so Marine 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Tag.
Santa's little help to watch.
I've been in a number of movies. Big E. Siegel. Here we go. Big E with another.
I'm concerned about you.
Going to drag him out. Out in a way.
Ow.
Okay, well, at least he can count to 5.
Daughter can count to 5.
And Big E, big flash of control. Who's going to WrestleMania? SmackDown, it's the New Day versus the Usos on commentary. Double team. There's a hook to the leg now. And
the Usos are doing absolutely defeated.
They're hungry, and they don't want
tag team champions. And they got
new episodes coming very, very short. Ever.
In complete control now. They have dominated the last. I don't understand why.
Chances is Kofi and Big E.
Forms Miz and Morrison again.
Legal up over the top pace here. Teams take on. You got
one of these teams either.
Oh, what underdog?
Yeah, for about 24 years.
New Day Roxanne is not motivated.
Go ahead. Kofi Kingston going for it. And the question is, will Kofi Kingston? Kofi tried to tap. It would be the Usos going to
chant, "You suck." The fans can't
kick out.
We can
fight forever.
Landy is still down and out. Tag made. Big E legal. So's away. There's the power right there. Wow. Kingston driven into the super kick. Barely on his feet. Another count to 100 for the Usos.
This is awesome.
This weekend. Yes, you are. Usos double teaming. Time tag team champions. Usos going to do here. Big E.
Hopefully painful.
Big E on the top.
From the Usos.
You gotta watch your back.
Over the momentarily. There goes
through. Hey, rocks.
The announce table mocking.
Hey.
Kofi Kingston out and more. And now the Usos launching himself. With a spear. Battle Miz and Morrison for the night. And the official has no choice. The tag team champions, tag champs, have had enough of their.
right now from WWE officials at WrestleMania. However, with the tag team titles on the line, threat ladder match.
Hey, Toward WrestleMania on the line.